Right, the next stage of my build is the sheeting. So here is the start of side sheeting going on the fuselage. I did one side last night and this side tonight. It's all pinned. I'll turn it up, I'll stand it up. You can now see from the inside and it's sheeted. It first of all has a plywood sheet 1mm thick, and then 2mm thick piece of balsa will go over the top of it to give it a nice thick skin. And these little bits here, that's the fixings for the wing struts sticking out the side there. So it's beginning to look like a proper fuselage now. Well, here we go. This is the front side sheeting fitted on both sides, and here we go, we're just putting the rear side sheeting on. This is the second side I've done. There's the stabiliser support. Oh, it's gone blurred. Stabiliser support fittings sticking out the side there, and having a look at that now, I'm a bit worried that the screws are not going to go through there. I've done it as per the instructions, surprise surprise, and now I see that the screw's not going to go through. Bugger. Also, if I pick this up and show you, I've put the red tubes in, which go right the way up to the back and out the side for the rudder closed loop system. All goes in before you actually start sheeting so that you can see what you're doing. And here we go. Beginning to look like a proper fuselage now. Next will be to sheet the bottom. Quick video just to show that I've actually sheeted the underneath of the fuselage, and I've sanded it all to shape. There's the hardwood skid fixings, and these split pin ends sticking out the end is where the suspension will go for the spring loaded skid. Let me turn it over. Here's the side of the fuselage sheeted now. And that's as far as I could get with the fuselage for now, because I had to then go back to the wing. As I said in the first video, I only got as far as I could with the wing because I wasn't sure what wood was available, so I've done the fuselage to this stage first. Now what I'm doing is I've sheeted the bottom of both wing panels. That noise is me kicking the dog bowl. So I've sheeted both of the wing panels. I've put all the gussets in the ailerons, so they're ready to be cut off. As you can see, it's a big wing, right the way down to here. I still haven't put the wing tips on because I've got to sheet the top of the wing yet, and I'll put the wing tips on and I'll sand all this to shape afterwards. So let me turn the wing over. This wing is joined together with two very thin steel rods, square, so these brass tubes you can see here in the wing are actually fitted into the first four ribs. Let me just separate this a minute. Hang on a sec. There you can see the the thin steel joiners that go into these brass tubes. The reason they're so flimsy is because this is actually going to have solid steel wing braces, and they are fully working wing braces, so all the stresses will go on the wing braces, which I think I might have showed you in the earlier video, will be connected to that. Oh dear, that piece there, and this piece hanging out off the bottom of the wing. He says there. You can also see, if I zoom back out, the track for the aileron cables and the spoiler. So the spoiler cable is coming out there, and the aileron cable is going right the way down there, because I'm not going to do it as the instructions. I'm going to put an aileron servo up in the wing there, because what they do suggest is that you put the aileron servo right inboard and use Bowden cables. I didn't like that idea, so I got myself some nice little small servos to go in the wings. I'm just about to mount the wing to the fuselage now, so there'll be more videos to come in a few minutes. I'll add to this one. Wing bolts have been fitted, and the captive screw, the plates that hold the captive screws on, as you can see, have just been epoxied in with clamps. And I'll put the wing on in a minute, or not in a minute, about 10 minutes when the glue's dried, and show you what it looks like with the wings on. Well, here she is, with the wing on and the tail plane. Still got to build the fin yet and the rudder. And it's all on, and I've only just realised now, a bit of sanding to do because the tail is out of square to the wing. If I back right up here, you get an idea of its size. She's a wee bit big. There you go. See the size of this thing I've built.